Graduates and guests, may we have your attention, please? Convocation is about to begin. If you have a mobile device or pager with you, please turn it off or silence it during the ceremony. Thank you for your attention and congratulations. If able, please rise.
Good morning and welcome. We wish to acknowledge this land on which the University of Toronto operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and the Mississaugas of the Credit. Today, this meeting place is still the home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land. We are also grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate the achievements of our scholars who graduate today. On their behalf, let us express gratitude for the support of their families and friends, and for the faculty and staff who have guided them in their pursuit of knowledge. Whatever our own traditions, let us reflect as we proceed through the convocation ceremony on the many years of effort, sacrifice, and success that have brought us to this day of celebration. In concilium universitates torontonenses vocati somus. Graduands, please remain standing. All guests, please be seated.
Insignissima cancelaria, presento tibi hosce scholaris, ut admittantur et graduarios testorique eos quoad omnia quae statuta requirunt aptos et idonios esse.
Et profectum huius provinciae, huius qua magnae patriae, et profectum omnium nationum, omnibus in terris conjunctarum, algo exacatoritate mihi utoti, Universitate commissar, et mitto vos egredos varios, quorum ura bubisto, et pitoco qua ut omnia confictiatas munera qua et illos gradus pertinet.
Please be seated. My name is Merrick Gertler, and it is my great privilege to serve the University of Toronto as its 16th president. Today, I have the additional privilege of assisting Chancellor Rose Patton in conducting this convocation. The university is an institution with deep historical roots and many enduring traditions. Among those is our use of the language of the medieval university in today's wonderful celebration. For those in attendance who, like me, are less than fluent in Latin, a translation may be helpful. For my part, I said, "Most distinguished Chancellor, I present to you these scholars that they may be admitted to the various degrees. And I bear witness that as far as all things which the statutes require, they are fit and suitable." Now, much more significantly from the standpoint of the graduating class, the Chancellor then replied, "To the benefit of this province, this great country, and to the worldwide community of nations, I, by the authority vested in me and in the whole university, admit you to your various degrees, grant to you the rights, and ask of you the responsibilities of doing all those things which pertain to those degrees." And so as my first order of business, I'm delighted to salute you, the graduating classes of 2023 from the Faculty of Law, the Munk School of Global Affairs and Public Policy, and the School of Graduate Studies. That's it. You're done. Warmest congratulations. I would also like to bid a warm welcome to everyone who has joined us here in historic Convocation Hall. Graduates, today the University of Toronto is formally recognizing your hard work, your accomplishments, your perseverance on this milestone. And speaking of perseverance, you've successfully completed your program in extraordinary and challenging times, and today's celebration is all the more meaningful for it. Each of you, as a member of the graduating class, is joining an exceptional family of University of Toronto alumni. U of T has a global community of over 660,000 alumni in 196 countries. They are the university's living legacy and our greatest ambassadors. Today, we are also recognizing Barbara Jackman, a leading Canadian lawyer whose steadfast advocacy of social justice and human rights has transformed Canadian immigration and refugee law. We'll hear much more about our honorary graduand in a moment, but for now, let me simply observe that U of T alumni serve in leadership roles in every corner of the globe and in every walk of life. They are prime ministers, justices, scholars, authors, community and business leaders, scientists, and professionals of every description. Their endeavors have shaped the world we live in and the way we understand that world. We have no doubt that the University of Toronto's high international standing can be attributed to generations of dedicated and very talented faculty and staff members. But we also understand that this reputation has been built by our alumni, a group that now includes each and every one of you. So to the graduating class, let me say thank you. Thank you for your many contributions to the university while you were a student. And thank you for what you will do as members of Canada's largest and, I believe, most distinguished alumni community. One more word of thanks is in order. I'm sure all graduates share a sense of gratitude to the friends and family members who've helped bring them to this special day. So I would ask you to join me and the platform party in thanking them with a vigorous round of applause. Let me continue with a request. One of the distinguishing features of our convocation is that graduates will come forward to be recognized individually. You'll find yourself standing on this black X marks the spot right beside the podium for your few seconds of fame as your name is read out. Then you will follow the red carpet over to the ramp, go down the ramp, out that door, and around the hall. At that point, we want you to turn left and quietly re-enter the hall as your peers continue to be recognized. In that spirit, I would encourage you to think of the very last person who's going to be on this stage this morning. I believe it will be Jingyi Zhao. Jingyi, are you here? Could you stand up, please? So everybody remember Jing Yi and return to your seat. Finally, I'd like to note that the university is a mask-friendly environment. And so we ask everyone to respect each other's decisions and comfort levels with regard to health and safety concerns. Similarly, we will forego the traditional handshake, but promise to offer enthusiastic applause as you pass by on stage. Thanks for your understanding and assistance, and once more, my warmest congratulations. It's now my distinct privilege to invite Professor Jutta Brunet, Dean of the Faculty of Law, to present our honorary graduand.
Barbara Jackman. Barbara Jackman's intellectual sophistication, principled advocacy, and lifelong commitment to protecting the rights of the disadvantaged and vulnerable have made her one of Canada's foremost immigration and refugee lawyers. Her impact has been individual and national in scale. Ms. Jackman has been a tireless advocate for the rights and equal humanity of migrants. Her advocacy has opened the door to a new life in Canada for countless refugee claimants fleeing persecution abroad. In the process, with vision and determination, she has consistently broken new ground. Ms. Jackman has appeared before all levels of court, including numerous times before the Supreme Court of Canada, one precedent-setting case at a time. She has helped shape Canadian immigration and refugee law and advance the cause of social justice and human rights. Ms. Jackman's work as a champion for the disadvantaged and vulnerable members of society dates back to her days as an activist and leader in building up the Student Legal Aid Society at the University of Toronto's Faculty of Law, today known as Downtown Legal Services. She's authored papers, articles, book contributions, and has been in demand as a lecturer at Ontario law schools, including Queen's University, the University of Toronto Faculty of Law, and Osgoode Hall Law School. She's also contributed to continuing legal education through an array of professional development programs, such as for the Law Society of Ontario and the Canadian Bar Association. Ms. Jackman has received numerous honors, including the Law Society Medal in 2003, the Order of Canada in 2019. She has received honorary doctorates from the Law Society of Upper Canada in 2007, the University of Windsor in 2010, and the University of Ottawa in 2016. For her excellence in the professions, through her transformative impact on Canadian immigration and refugee law, and for her outstanding service for the public good, as a tireless advocate for social justice and human rights, Madam Chancellor, on behalf of the Governing Council, I ask you to confer the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, upon Barbara Jackman.
On behalf of the University of Toronto, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I have the great honor and pleasure of conferring on you, as I do now, the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Chancellor Patton, President Girdler, Dean Brunet, distinguished members of the Platform Party, family and friends of the graduates, and most importantly, the graduates, the class of 23. Good afternoon. Or maybe it's still morning. Good morning. Thank you for including me in this wonderful day of celebration. It is such a privilege for me to be here, and I wish to thank everybody who was involved in selecting me for this special honor. I'm particularly thrilled because the law faculty is my alma mater, and my memories of the time that I spent here are really good ones. June is one of the best months of the year for showcasing the diversity that's Canada because of its focus on Indigenous peoples. It is the National Indigenous History Month, time to recognize and celebrate the cultures and spiritual beliefs of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people in Canada. And because in June we also celebrate other diverse and vibrant communities who contribute so much to our country, it is Italian, Portuguese, and Filipino Heritage Month and Pride Month. So we've got a huge mix of people to celebrate in the month of June. The incredible diversity of our country is one of the things I love about it. Over time, I think it breeds tolerance because we're not insulated in separate communities. Most of us from many different backgrounds with many different languages and cultures are rubbing shoulders with each other daily in our schools, our workplaces, and neighborhoods. It's hard to hate people when they're your colleagues, classmates, and friends. For me and for many others, my time at U of T was formative. We were part of the boomer generation growing up in the aftermath of the Second World War, and we wanted to make the world better. It was the 1970s, the women's movement, the anti-war and anti-nuclear protests were huge. And at the law school at U of T, we were very active. We pressed for course credit for working in student legal aid clinics, and I believe you still get credit for volunteering to work at student legal aid clinics. We participated in the Artistic Woodworkers Strike, which was a lengthy and rough strike for a first contract for the workers at that place. Carloads of us went out to picket lines in the early morning, and Dean Friedland had to step in with character references to help a few students who faced charges for protesting on the picket line. It's amazing at times what we learned at law school, because I had never been in a picket before I came to law school. The workers got their first contract, but it was at a great cost, and we learned a lot from that process. We prepared a detailed brief to contribute to the reform of Canada's immigration laws in 1975 when the government was considering new legislation, and I think our brief was the best of all the ones presented because we all participated in it. It was from working in student legal aid that I came to know of the problems faced by immigrants and refugees. Among our first cases were refugees from Chile and Argentina. They were university students protesting in the streets of their cities, just as we'd been in our cities, only they were detained, tortured, and killed. We weren't. So it was, for me, a real lesson. Several of us learned Spanish, and when we became lawyers, we kept practicing immigration and refugee law. My classmates and first law partners, Nancy Goodman and Brent Neeson, are up on this stage today with me. And we all speak Spanish. We continued in this work for a while. Brent became a judge, Nancy became a board member. But during those years, we had little money, but we loved our work. We were fortunate to be involved in several legal challenges over the years seeking to advance human rights protections for non-citizens, and more recently for Canadians as well, Canadians detained in horrific conditions abroad. I learned valuable lessons over the last 4 decades. I'm just going to address 2 of them, which I think may be of relevance for you going forward. The first is affecting change. I learned from my first time in the Supreme Court of Canada that winning a case isn't winning the battle. In Singh, a 1985 Supreme Court judgment, the court recognized that non-citizens could claim the human rights set out in the Charter. They decided that fairness required that refugees be given an oral hearing to determine the merits of their need for Canada's protection. We won. We thought we won the point that human rights for immigrants were entrenched in the Charter. The legislation was changed to provide for an oral hearing, but we still continued to lose well-founded refugee cases. This was because the issues are so much more complex. A single remedy may help, but it doesn't resolve the problems. With the Singh case, it was not just the hearing process that needed fixing, it was the appointment process. Some of the decision makers were political appointments and some were just awful. Looking at the oral hearing as an opportunity to try to trip up claimants and reject their claims. So we had to address those kinds of problems as well. And then the definition of refugee itself is narrow, an issue that's going to increase in importance over the years as Canada begins to receive climate refugees, people who have nowhere to go because their land isn't there anymore. They weren't contemplated when the convention was drafted after World War II to protect refugees. The hope of broader human rights protections for immigrants held out by the Singh judgment hasn't happened. The right to resist removal to a country where a person would be persecuted or subjected to cruel treatment has been recognized, but not other important rights, such as protection of the family unit, not separating parents from their children. We're 40 years later arguing some of the same arguments that we made in the Singh case, whether non-citizens can truly claim protection under the Charter. What happened after the Singh judgment was issued isn't unusual. It's happened with other cases. The Supreme Court issues a judgment. The lower courts, at least in immigration law, tend to be cautious about applying it, so it gets distorted, and it creates new issues to be litigated. The other case I was going to talk about was Kanthasamy, but I'm worried about running out of time. I'll do it really quickly. In Kanthasamy, the Supreme Court in 2015, because it's a good example, again, of how things don't change. The Supreme Court decided that humanitarian and compassionate grounds to let immigrants stay in the country it was just that. The officer had to decide, are there humanitarian and compassionate grounds, not anything else. They were deciding if it was unusual, undeserved, or disproportionate to make the person leave Canada. And the court said that wasn't the test that was to be applied because that wasn't what was in the statute. So we won, it goes back to the lower courts, and now they're applying a test of exceptionality where they say if it's exceptional, then there's humanitarian and compassionate grounds. It may end up back in the Supreme Court. We've been there twice already. So it just shows that you have to keep at these things. New issues arise. It doesn't always get you where you want to go, but you can't stop. What it does show is that change is slow, it's not linear, and it's not unbroken. And it's a continuing process. It doesn't start or stop with a single case. Rather, it's advocating to maintain the rights we have and to attempt to advance them further. The second point that I wanted to make is the importance of maintaining our democratic form of government. I've represented people from all over the world, from governments that are not democratic, from governments that purport to be democratic but aren't. Democracy is a really important institution, and we are so lucky in Canada to have it. When I was in Chile in the 1980s, I've talked about this before, but for me it was really impactful. In the 1980s, I was in Chile. I attended, it was under the Pinochet dictatorship. I attended a Santiago Bar Association meeting where one of the lawyers from the Catholic Church's Human Rights Office spoke about habeas corpus. Habeas corpus in the Chilean system is the same as ours. It's a fundamental, foundational human rights remedy that's been there forever. He had reviewed the case law around the time of the military coup in '73 and realized that habeas had been thrown out, that habeas was a toothless remedy. Any excuse the police gave was sufficient for a judge to dismiss the writ without requiring that they bring the body to the court. What was shocking about that was that the judges weren't from the military. They weren't military appointments. They were ordinary judges, Chilean judges who'd been appointed before the coup by a democratic government, who became lawyers under democratic government. Chile had had elections since 1932. The demise of habeas, more than the military might, showed just how fragile Chile's democracy had been. The safeguards put in place to protect against abuse didn't work. Of course, there was resistance to the military, but the rapid collapse of other branches of government highlighted the frailty of democracy. It can be gone in a day. Democracy is fragile. It depends on the goodwill and willingness of our community to make it work. When I started practice, we were looking to build a better world. In the decades after World War II, there was a belief that we could not repeat the war. We had to establish democratic and fair forms of government. You're in a different time, a very different time. I think you face a world where there is growing assault on democracies, including ours. It's not a time to be complacent, but to ensure that you don't take for granted the right to vote and the right to participate in society. I think strengthening democracies should be part of our lives, all the more so as lawyers, diplomats, civil servants, academics, teachers, whatever you choose to be. You can become involved more directly in so many ways in your jobs and beyond them through church and community activities, supporting human rights, environmental, and other social movements. And you know, if you don't have time, and I know early years being a lawyer are really time-consuming in terms of work, donate. Sign petitions that you support and donate, at least in some way, participate. And at a very human level, you can speak up where you see discrimination and other forms of unfair treatment in your workplace, government offices, and in the courts. It's not always easy, especially raising problems like that before a judge. You may not be well liked by some because of it, but we won't improve without it. I would love to come back 10 years from now and see where you're all at and how you're doing. My contact with students has been ongoing over the years, not like I was teaching all the time or anything, but we've had students around the practice for many, many years. And I have to say, I've really been impressed with students of your generation. I hold out a lot of hope that you'll improve on many of the problems that we're leaving you with. Good luck in whatever you choose to do, and I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following candidate from the School of Graduate Studies who is being admitted to the degree of Doctor of Juridical Science. Sophie Shu Nunnally. Candidates from the Faculty of Law and the Joseph L. Rotman School of Management who are being admitted to the combined degree of Juris Doctor and Master of Arts. Jacob Christian Jones. Kiera Emily Elizabeth McAllister. Spencer Louis Rosen. Matthew Tran. Rachel Tu. Candidates from the Faculty of Law and the Joseph L. Rotman School of Management who are being admitted to the combined degree of Juris Doctor and Master of Business Administration, Temitope Ajabodi. Amiri Alavi. Michael Richard Bertrand. Jacob Brose. Gordon Marshall Chamberlain. Sophie Chittais. Courtney Thomas Cowan. Youssef Raed Al-Zahuri. Sonita Jonai. Jessica Maria Greco. Sinher Angela Gu. Kim Marie Gubbles. Benjamin Alexander Harrell Jones. William Michael John Koziansik. Adam Colin La Riviere. Vincent Romeo Lucisano. Hang Liu. Hudson Samuel Manning. Mark Michael Menelescu. Olivia Maza. Catherine Jane McCoy. Clara Jessica Rapp Penser. Ryan Riemenschneider. Haley Maud Ryan. Bella Soblirova. Jinyang Wang. Brian Carr Yao. Jimmy Hui Zhou. Candidate from the Faculty of Law and the Faculty of Information who is being admitted to the combined degree of Juris Doctor and Master of Information. Sabrina Alicia McCly. Candidate from the Faculty of Law and the School of Graduate Studies who is being admitted to the combined degree of Juris Doctor and Master of Public Policy, Lakshma Balasubramaniam. Candidates from the Faculty of Law and the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the combined degree of Juris Doctor and Master of Social Work, Emily Elizabeth Hill. Ellen Rachel Weiss. Candidates from the Faculty of Law who are being admitted to the degree of Juris Doctor. Michelle Adil. Grayson James Alabiso Cahill. Paloma Elizabeth Alaminos. Raphael G. Wan An. Alacia Azermadi. Farha Maryam Aziz. Sahab Bajwa. David Baldridge. Rowan Cynthia Barron. Judah Battist. Catherine Evelyn Howland Beeson. Erica Ursilia Berry. Faisal Khalil Baba. Tiasha Guian. Naima Mohammed. Dylan Brower. Philip Edward Brown. Elise Nicole Bergert. Natasha Michelle Berman. Lauren Yanlin Cow. Maya Grace Caramana. Jesse Cartoon. Katerina Cavallo. Driti Chakravarti. Annie Anyi Chan. Megan Hoylun Chan. Robin Chang. Zoe Chow. Gershine Kaur Chima. Elaine Cheng. Naomi Margaret Chernos. Mika Boyun Choi. John James Corrigan. Martha Catalier Cote. Misa Dampte. Alexander Stuart Day. Carissa Emily D. Marinas. Saskia Elizabeth Louise DeVries. Kimberly Tiara Dias. Nicholas Ayrton DiBiase. Jada Diamond Dunn. Jane Catherine Follis Cooper. Leila Maria Farsuarez. Aridad Fatayani. Mackenzie Daniel Faulkner. Hussein Fazi. Yuru Angela Feng. Marie Claire Fiedler. Michael Forberg. Madison Louise Freilich. Sophie Fu. Danielle Catherine Gagne. Tian Wei Gao. Justman Gill. Anna Elizabeth George Glover. Laura Rose Goldfarb. Miles Samuel Goodman Vincent. Emily Ruth Groper. Forrest Groves. Amar Kareem Simba. William Lawrence Hall. Ikram Hussein Handul. Ian Joseph Wilson McQuaid Harbell. Davis Hogan. Eloise Susanna Hurst. Dahlia Alexandra Horlick. Xiao Hui Huang. Kristen Hunt. Adam Iggers. Hira Javed. Yiwei Jin. Tomasz Jacob Jerushet. Anastasia Jones. Nicholas George Thomas Jovanovic Pelletier. Sabina Hawk. Nikhil Kakar. Cecilia Kim. Troy Michael Klassen. Anya Mary Catherine Coleman Sawa. Katrina Mary Jane Kotarba. Adam John Corey. Alicia Maria Krishna. Tony Kwang. Katerina Kusik. Ji Yoon Kwan. Gordon Jarek Lee. Max Solomon Levy. Noah Julian Liu. April Catherine Lutak. Gege Lee. Catherine Lee. Lillian Liu. Jacob Isaac Lokash. Rong Jie Ma. Christopher Charles Main. Sterling Mancuso. Lindsay Nicole Mark. Apollonia Mastrangiacomo. Caroline McPhail. Jacqueline Catrice Madeiros. Daniel Mester. John Henry Metzger. Mohammed Mhiri. Adriana Mills. Julia De Concieco Mogus. Paul Nuevo Jonathan Mohan. Caroline Catherine Oppler Monahan. Fried Mugao. Griffin Travis Murphy. Yulia Mikhailyochenko. Harrison Joel Miles. Hamza Amir Nuhim. Sana Noor Najafi. Shari Adrian Nathan. Caitlin Marie Nelson. Magid Nicholas. Zainab Ulasheo. Jack Henry Olson. Catherine Piccoli. Adam James Palomar. Jessica Junmei Pan. Lauren Mary Paparusas. Sawyer Peloso. Jamie Peltoma. Sasha Nicholas Puari Afeiro. Victoria Purdy. Noah Seema Rappaport. Oleg Stefan Roger Reeve. Emily Ann Richards. Thomas Russell Rittaler. Zachary Rosen. Rebecca Carmen Rosenberg. Shaylin Laura Rothery. Stefan Roos. Thomas Lee Russell. Naya Samara. Max Elijah Kuhlman Samuels. Haya Sardar. Isabel Cecilia Savoy. Allison Schwenk. Jasveen Singh. Anisha Sivathagas. Reed Smith. Cameron Edward Somerville. Noah Springer. Feng Ge Soon. Hong Yang Sun. Alana Helen Margaret Tacey. Ryan Daniel Teeter. Lauren Elizabeth Texera. Emma Therese May Thomas. Peter Tross. Jeffrey Vandespiker. Eliana Viner. Peter Trifon Valtsinas. Chu-Shi Wang. Safa Warsi. Dominique Clive Whiteman. Talia Ann Wolf. Anna Wang. Trevor Wood. Graham Wyatt. Bill Shu. Feng Shu. Wei Yang. Nancy Hyeon Ji Yu. Allison Ashley Yu. Amy Sayao Yoon. Zhongying Zhang. Jerry Z. Zhu. Benjamin Zolf. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Master of Global Affairs. Homera Ashfar Zanjani. Tanjima Ali. Marley Augustine. Brittany Pollock Barwise. Catherine Bennett. Pratik Belrao. Rebecca Byrne. Thomas David Chan. Nicholas Yanis Chapuis. Deandra Yujie Chen. Grace Ho Lan Chung. Brennan Garth Weaver Curtis. Giancarlo Alexander Dare. Catherine Margot Despatie. Fatima Juzair Diwan. Sarah Delasi Duadu. Hakeem Espinosa Alarcon. Gabrielle Catherine Evans. Miriam Fatima. Sarah Kent Feutel. Ryan Y. Yan Fung. Matthew Timothy Funk. Elizabeth Gallagher. Jigme Deshan Garwang. Kudzaish Gondora. Nathan Guidon. Bilal Ali Mohammed Galaid. Layla Halal. Chloe Jane Frances Harl. Asli Hazanli. Lisa Ha. Asfana Islam. Michael Kola Parmbath. Sarah Klein. Deep Lika. Grace Jane Liu. Sharon Lowe. Christy Howe Yima. Chanel Marie McDermott. Annabelle McCrae. Brianna McNiven. Marie Rain Mukazayari. Delaney Murphy. Mishka Naidu. Abdullah Nakvi. Arnaud Nsamarizi. Spencer Page. Sarah Kate Palmer. Manu Pant. Gabriella Elaine Pintard Nuri. Nayab Rana. Laura Sayor. Hunter Shields. Arthur Smith Windsor. Tasmin Taharim. Adish Tendulkar. Hannah Tobias Murray. Chloe Young. Shuiyi Zhang. Yongshuan Zhang. Han Zheng. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Master of Public Policy. Lisa Isabel Allers Henke. Nicola Alexis Brooks. Diana Anton. Jessica Armstrong. Amanda Ashford. Joanne Bond. Victoria Barford. Katie Talar Bolasian. Julia Bubalis. Allison Buchanan. Lanya Ariel Thompson Burton. Chelsea Jane Chettleborough. Gianpiero Antonio Colangelo. Shani Doomchin. Noor Ilasyuti. Zhanyu Fang. Michelle Gandhi. Qiying Geng. Zacharias Grigoriadis. Noah Danielle Gurr. Ruth Patricia Guzman Bautista. Sarah Ann Hackett. Joy Chun-Li Hannum. Juveria Hanslad. Anna Hardy. Emma Hull. Hilda Onyedbuchi Idegu. Amina Imran. Emerson Udiciani. Vinnie Jane. Nicole Christine Jarrett. Emily Jin. Nicholas Johnstone. Kieran Credia Akazaki. Anna Lazarus. Ziyang Li. Richard Leu. Amna Akhtar Malik. Anthony Maloney. Emily Meriden. Laura McCluskey. Mary Ann McHale. Fatima Nadem. Neha Naeem. Spencer Reese Anderson Neufeld. Rachel Ingabire. Rhea Alexandra Orlando. Sophia Louise Pestana Paternal. Jeremy Errol Piamonte. Joseph Pulala. Vedant Sharat Puthran. Sonika Devi Ramachandran. Nikita Shams Samin. Eliana Martin Sinikrapi. Celine Thomas. Tracy Alexandra Torrey. Anastasia Sophia Triadaphilopoulos. Lauren Lai Singh Shepherd Turner. Taya Vasha. Katrina Velasquez Lara. Eli Wang. Frederic Watulo. Zhangyang Zhang. Jingyi Zhao.
On behalf of the University of Toronto, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby admit all those candidates not here present to their degrees in absentia.
As we conclude Convocation, I wish to thank all of you for your participation and your patience. To the families and friends and to those in the procession, let me say thank you. You've made this a more memorable event for each member of the graduating class. I want to thank our Chancellor, Rose Patton, for presiding so graciously over today's ceremony. Thank you, Chancellor. And let me thank as well the many other colleagues and friends of the university who participated in this convocation, whose names you will find in the program. To our honorary graduate, Dr. Barbara Jackman, let me just say that you've inspired us with your lifetime career and accomplishments. And this morning, you've inspired us again with your words, so thank you and congratulations. I now invite the Chancellor to bring today's ceremony to a close.
As I bring this ceremony to a close on this, which is your special day, I hope we will see you often in the years to come. I invite you to stay connected with us. We will be very interested in your journeys, and we know that you will make an impact for the better in whatever path you choose. Concilium dimissum est.